Hello Aries, I'm Christy. You're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Aries this week? Firstly, the Magician. Then you have the Ten of Swords. Then you have the Four of Wands. Oh, that's a lot of cards. And then you have the Queen of Cups. So, firstly, the Magician is all about manifesting and magic and almost creating the reality you would prefer. Creating the reality you desire. I'm getting tongue twisted. It's very much the feeling of imagination creates your reality and kind of figuring out what you want and then feeling your way into it. And someone got mad at me in the comments for saying that the other day for talking about manifestation, and at the end of the day it's a huge part of our reality. So like it or not, at the start of the week you are very much manifesting and bringing in the life you desire. Some of you could be just kind of joking around maybe with your partner or just on your own looking at like houses or cars or things you can't necessarily afford. There's something of you kind of actually checking them out, going to an open home even though you can't afford it, and taking a car for a test drive even though you can't afford it. There's something where it's like take something for a test drive, do it. I just feel like it's gonna be very good for you to do that, okay? And then you have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is my card of the only way is up. In the traditional tarot deck there is a sunrise there. So if you're feeling a bit beaten down this week, if you're feeling like not your usual happy self, there is something now where things are looking up, things are getting better. If you've been a bit down in the dumps and you just didn't want to get out of bed or something, there's something where this week things are actually going to be, it's going to get easier and easier each day to kind of get yourself up and going again. Because wherever you are, if it's not very nice, it's almost as if you think it's going to get worse. And basically the Ten of Swords is like, it's not going to get worse. Everything's looking up. Keep your chin up. Is that even focusing? That's so not focusing. Now it is. Now it is. Okay. Then you have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is the card of like moving to the next step, building solid foundations, taking things one step at a time and celebrating as you go. I don't know why that's coming through. Some of you have achieved a lot, but you haven't been celebrating as you're going. So whether that be moving forward in your career or graduating something or succeeding at something, it's almost like you immediately were like, okay, on to the next. What's the next thing I want? Like, I achieved that thing I wanted. What's the next level of that? What's the next one? I managed to save up for that and I got that. What do I want to save up for next? There's something where you're immediately jumping to the next level and you haven't really like congratulated yourself on what you've just passed and what you just succeeded at. So with the Four of Wands I feel like there's going to be something of celebrating, something of actually enjoying where you're at and making sure you pat yourself on the back for what you're achieving. Then you have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is very psychic, very intuitive, very empathetic. So you could be feeling a lot of others' emotions this week. You could be really picking up on those around you and what they're going through. Make sure you kind of put that energetic bubble around you, or it could even be a shield of armor. Just imagine either or whatever works for you. I like that shield of armor. Just imagine that if you're around certain energies and you can feel yourself kind of really, like, there's nothing wrong with feeling others' emotions, but I just feel as if it might be too overwhelming sometimes when you're as in tune as you are and as psychic and intuitive as you are. You can feel everyone's emotions in the room at the same time, including your own. That's a bit overwhelming, so just remember to kind of shield yourself from feeling everything at once. I'm going to clarify your cards now. Clarify the Magician for Aries. Got the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Some of you have been manifesting a person with that King of Pentacles. You've been manifesting maybe a relationship. Now this is beautiful if you're single and you have been manifesting a relationship. What I like about this is you're manifesting clear communication. Also, King of Pentacles, very beautiful partner, very solid, very grounded, very trustworthy, very much can look after themselves and others. With the Eight of Wands is, I just feel like there's a huge emphasis on healthy communication, which might mean in the past you've been with partners that haven't been able to communicate what's going on, or like both of you couldn't communicate. No problem is here. And if you're already in a relationship, you've just been manifesting more healthy communication and more understanding and more maybe your partner stepping into the King of Pentacles energy, or yourself. There's a feeling here of obviously that coming about because you've got it showing up in the cards. I'm in a weird mood, but the Magician, you really, I feel like more than anything, the thing about the Magician is you realize you realize it's possible, you realize what you are imagining in your mind you can hold in your hand, and you're really seeing that to like a huge degree, more than you usually are aware of. Like, you've manifested before, you've created things before, but like more than ever you're seeing, oh yeah, I can have whatever I want, I can create what I want, and I can bring it in. And a lot of you, there's a healthy relationship that you are feeling your energy into, like just kind of paying attention to your energy and what it's attracting in, and what you allow, and what you accept. Clarify the Ten of Swords, Six of Wands. So Six of Wands is victory. It's really interesting because with the Four of Wands after these cards, I said about you kind of forgetting to celebrate and forgetting to acknowledge your achievements, but now you're going to start. With the Six of Wands and the Ten of Swords, there's some type of like, the only way is up. Things are only going to get better. You're going from this dark energy of really not feeling yourself, really not feeling good. You're going from that to like a high of feeling on top of the world. There's a huge contrast. You're going to notice a huge shift in your mood this week, from feeling real down to a real high, real good, real proud of yourself, and others kind of congratulating you as well, which makes sense because then you moved into the Four of Wands energy real soon, of making sure you celebrate what it is you have achieved. Make sure it's not selfish to pat yourself on the back, and give yourself some time to really soak in what you have done and the hard work you've put in to kind of get where you are. Clarify the Queen of Cups for Aries. Queen of Wands. So, I'm going to clarify that again. Why is the Queen of Cups being clarified by the Queen of Wands? I don't think I've ever had that. Knight of Cups. Oh. Okay. So, Queen of Cups energy, like I said, very psychic, very intuitive, very empathetic. You're feeling everyone's emotions. There's something very attractive about that. There's something very alluring. There's something where someone is very, very drawn to that energy. And the reason I say that is because the Queen of Wands is here, which is kind of, for me as a reader, this is my card of being like, you're very attractive right now. You're very magnetic. So someone is very, very drawn to your heart and your empathy and your caring nature and your giving nature, and like your ability to put yourself in others' shoes and feel what they're feeling. It's very attractive, and somebody's very much, there's a lot of romantic feelings coming from someone to you this week. There's a lot of like I don't know why I'm getting it's secret, or you're not seeing it necessarily, but they are coming towards you and revealing them, which, like, because Knight of Cups is very, almost like, it's this Knight of Cups' job to make sure you know that you are loved and know that you are admired and know that you are seen and appreciated. Like, this person, there is someone, whether you know this person or not, whether you're aware or not, that really wants to make sure you are appreciated. Because you got two queens there, and like there's a balance of them also being very attracted to you for your looks as well. And the reason I say that is my Queen of Wands is really like this magnetic card of like the energy she exudes is magnetic, so attractive. Just from how you are, who you are, the way you speak, what you do, how you walk, how you talk. So just be aware. Don't know where I'm going with that apart from, nope, don't know. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Little Tarot Tuesdays.